Every time we have this conversation, hearts are breaking, face to face, but we don't know how to face it. Yeah, we're done, but we're too afraid to say it. Time is racing. Every time we have this conversation, fable chasing, write the story, but I just can't copy paste it. Almost perfect, but not adjacent. Time is racing, babe, and I don't want you to waste it. In my car, driving down the Sunset Boulevard, pretty in that sundress, stole my heart. I don't really want it back, but it feels like we're just worlds apart with what we want. It's either we put up a guard, don't talk about it. Torn between the war of art and living grounded. You need your space, my heart's too crowded. Ooh, I should tell the truth, but girl, you know I don't want to.
Guys, so we had an email sent in to us. It was about an episode or two ago, and we wanted to get to that email since people are finally wanting to start reaching out. And Logan actually has that. If you would want to read that, and we can kind of not dissect it, but kind of just talk about it as we go.
Yeah, absolutely. So this person wanted to remain anonymous, which is totally fine. We respect that.
Yes.
And so she kind of started out like she wanted us to tell her story of her past.
Mhm.
She told us that she is a recovering alcoholic / drug alcoholic, and she went through a terrible childhood in which she hid from anyone she knew. Let's kind of start from that. I would have to
I'll
say.
start off. Oh, sorry.
Okay. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I'll start off saying I know this person personally, and just knowing more than the things that I did know, it it breaks my heart because I mean we were friends from I think before kindergarten, and we grew apart, and then I just lost contact with her, and it's just I feel like she's doing better now, but there's I didn't even know she was going through some of that.
Damn. So, damn, I lost my train of thought. You were just so amazing. Oh,
It hits me kind of because I mean I was so close to her.
that's fair. No, that's understand that. You know, when
Go
she
ahead.
told me, when she said that she had a terrible childhood where she would pretty much hide from everyone, that's got to be rough. Like, you know, I had a really good childhood. I don't know how that is, but that's gotta suck. It really, really does.
I mean, seeing it from the outside, I mean, I could see some of the things that were wrong, and I could tell in some of the ways. Like we talked, and like I said, we grew apart, so we didn't talk after a while. And I mean, there were times me and her we spent over 2-3 months together at one point, and we got so tired of each other, we fought and we fought, and that's when our friendship ended, and I hated it. But her childhood was rough, but she did all she could as a child to she shouldn't have had to do this, but she did all she could as a child to make sure that she has the life that she has now.
Gotcha.
It may have been some of it may have been not in the right ways, but we live and we learn.
Yes. I do see that she also mentioned she was homeless. She was molested. She was drugged. and had a cutting phase. So
I
I'd have to
knew
say
I knew about the cutting.
I was about to go with that. Well, also with the molestation, I was molested as a kid. I think I was 7 or 8. So, yeah, I had that happen. And then the drugging, like getting drugged, I had that too. Multiple times. But
People are pathetic.
yeah. And I had my cutting phase. I did have my cutting phase. But the thing about that is I'm not trying to compare myself to you or anything. I'm just saying I went through these things
Like we
and
understand.
you can definitely, you know, you see those people that did that, and I'm sure you hold out so much anger. So much. Trust me, some of them I still do. But also, you gotta live your life to the fullest. You
I mean, that's
gotta
true.
show them that you are better than them. You are going to do great things. Because that honestly has helped me. But I don't know. But she also mentioned she lived with a lot of her elementary friends and neighbors. So pretty much she didn't stay at home, which understandable. I've been through hell and back. My drug of choice was Adderall and meth, pill based. Damn, girl. That. Oh, God. That's scary.
That makes me want to cry because, like I said, we were so close, and
I
it break.
actually.
I mean, yeah, I've messaged, and we've talked every once in a while and talked about hanging out, but we haven't gotten around to it because I live here instead of there now, and it's like I just wish I could be there to, or I wish I could have been there to tell her, hey, I'm here, everything's gonna be okay, because that breaks my heart because I never would have thought that she would have done something like I never would have thought she would have gone to those. But in the toughest situations, you go to the worst things.
Yep. With the whole Adderall things, actually, I lost a person I know, because something was laced with Adderall, and he died in his sleep. Yep, yep. He was actually a family member. But anyways, and she mentioned that she occasionally used pot. Whatever. I'm trying to get my medical marijuana card so I can do it for my PTSD. Like, I'm not against pot. Pot, sometimes you just need it because it just calms you down. I agree there. She said that she had no clue, but her little brother was actually actually lacing her with who knows what whenever I would smoke with him. Yeah, you always got to be careful smoking with other people.
Well, and the thing is, you would not think that from her little brother, but I hate to say this because I know she's gonna watch, and I know she probably thinks the same thing, but if me and her would have been around each other and we would have, because we were all really, really, really close. My brother, her sister, my sister, all of us. But if I would have known about that and I would have known he was lacing her stuff, I would have done something about it. Because it's ridiculous. You don't do that
Absolutely.
to your own sister. Are you trying to kill her? Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because little do you realize, she's the one that protected you from a lot of things.
Yep.
And they don't, like, he may not realize it, but I seen it firsthand. Like, she protected you from so many things, and you want to treat her like that? Shame on
Not
you.
okay. Not okay.
Sorry, that got my blood boiling.
No, you're good. Like, with, like, the whole lacing stuff with marijuana, I know this person's going to be watching this, so I love you. But she was going out to, go out and hang out with, she was going to a concert, and she wanted to smoke weed, but she didn't have
Oh
any.
no.
And so she told me she was going to find someone there and smoke marijuana. I straight up told her, I said, you be careful. People
People
lace
been
shit
lacing that with
with
fentanyl.
that. I know. And so I told her, I said, you be careful. I
It
don't want
takes
you dying.
one puff of that, and you're done.
Oh yeah, and fentanyl is everywhere.
Oh, it
Like,
is.
it's laced with shit. Like, it's a scary thing. It really is. So I kind of got on to her about it, but I love
Which,
her,
I mean,
and that's
it's
why.
it's out of love. It's out of love. It's out of love.
Exactly.
So she.
I love her, and I don't want her dying.
Exactly. Exactly. So be smart.
Right. Wow. Whew. She said that she got to 90 pounds at 23 years old. And
She looked very sick.
she I'm sorry. She tried to take her own life 3 or 4 times in her lifetime on Earth, and she's 26. I know how that is and how that feels.
I don't feel like I could. I had my
Oh, I'm crying. Oh shit, sorry.
I had my emotional breakdown earlier, and I think I cried all my tears, but that does make me sad.
I just want to say
Because, I
something to you.
mean, you're important. Just know. Okay. You will know that this is for you, and nobody else will. And hopefully nobody else knows who it is. No matter how far apart we have gotten, I am always here. And I love you, always have, and you always have a place in my heart. No matter what.
That's really sweet.
I mean, I just want her to know, like, she has somebody to talk to. I mean,
that's sometimes what people need.
We may have fallen apart so far, like we may have drifted away, but she needs to know that people are still there. Like, I'm still here. I love you. I'm not going anywhere. Like, we know too much about each other. We can not be friends for the longest time, and like, I'll be there for you if you're having a hard time. I don't care what's happened before. Come to me. I don't want to see your name in an obituary. Logan, are you frozen?
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties,
Yeah.
and so
That is why we are
Eh.
no longer crying like we were.
yeah, because now I'm a little upset.
Annoyed.
Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed this happened with this episode. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, because we wanted this to be like perfect for this reason. We wanted our raw
Yeah.
emotions to come out. I mean,
So
they did.
we apologize.
Yes.
We do.
But just know what I did say. I mean it. I love you. Always will. You're still my girl.
I hope to meet you someday.
We could arrange that.
She said that she also had a hoe phase. And she said it was like terrible people from Tinder. Girl, the stories I can tell you with me being a hoe. Not lying to you. There was a time where I would hook up with 3 different men in a week.
I thought you were going to say in a day, and I was going to be like,
I've done 2.
chlamydia?
No, you wear protection. You dumb shit.
True.
Yes, gay people still wear protection.
Well, I would hope so.
Fun fact. I don't care if anybody knows this. It's already gone anyways. So, when I had sex for the first time with a man, this man gave me gonorrhea and anal warts. So,
Did it look like a
gonorrhea-
frog? Did it look like a frog touched your butthole?
oh my god. No, you couldn't see them. So there was one actually popping out, but the rest were inside. And so, like,
It's okay. You're back now.
yeah, so like the gonorrhea was easy to take care of. I just got a shot in my ass.
Mm-hmm.
The anal warts was a bitch from hell. So I actually had to go through surgery.
Ooh.
And they had to go in my ass and burn every single wart. Imagine shitting while you have lesions. Yeah, it's not fun. You just have pure blood popping out. Well, then I had that first time, and then the second time I went to go check up, make sure it's all good, and I had still. Because they do come back. Like, there was a lot. And so I got those removed. But now I'm healthier, and I don't have that shit anymore. And this is when I was young, dumb, and full of cum. I was just like, okay, yeah, let's do this. And I was
Fill me up, Daddy.
like the first fucking time. Ugh. Anyways, sweetie, you know, other people may not agree with this, but I understand.
You live and you learn.
Exactly. You live and you learn, and you look forward to the future. That's what I have to say about it. She said, shit. Let me start crying now. But all in all the end of the day, I am alive. Real quick. I want you to be living, not just alive. I want you to be doing the best you can and enjoy life.
Yeah. Don't let your days pass you by.
No. Like, it's weird to think that I'm turning 24 this year. Or 20. Sorry, I'm turning 25. Ugh.
I'm turning 26.
Okay, I'm turning 25. You're a year older.
30. Dude, us doing the... Okay, I just have to stop for us for a second. Like, we can keep this in here, but, like, us doing this late at night, look at my freaking eyeballs. They're so dry.
Well, it's only 12 o'clock here and then 1 o'clock there, so
Yeah.
you
Oh
know,
well. We got
have
to
the
do
fun
something to
times.
make content.
But no, anyways, so we just want you to enjoy life.
Yes.
And if I don't know if you're in this type of situation still, or if you are doing better in life, I'm not entirely sure. But if you are willing to, I would love to have like a video call with you, me, and Jordan.
Yes, I would love
I would
that.
love that. That would be amazing. But that's not end of her email.
Oh, okay.
So she says, I actually met my boyfriend of 4 years now off
Ooh.
Tinder. Congratulations. That's amazing.
It makes me happy.
Was supposed to just be a booty call. Yep, there they are.
Sometimes it happens.
I like this. She says, life is such a mystery. I'm with you.
That it is.
Like, do you think that when I graduated high school, do you think that I'd be here right now? I would never have thought that because I didn't think I was gay. I didn't know that I was gonna step away from the church.
Mm-hmm.
So life is a mystery because you never know what you're gonna get.
It is true.
And she said, he is the reason I am clean. He never gave up on me, even when I pushed him away. Chad, right there. I have had so many issues, so many struggles,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been there. He's really
Uh-huh.
like yes, my friends and family have been there, but he was
Yes,
there in
he's
like a mental, like, but
been your best friend
intimate
and your
level.
rock. Yes.
Exactly.
He's your rock.
Absolutely. And he was the one, he was there with me for everything. Like, so there was a time where we took a little bit of a break. But we got back together and I did a stupid thing. He was working, out of town a lot. And this was before we got back
Mhm.
together. This was before we broke up too, the first time. Well, there's not gonna be a second time. The only time. And
Period.
he was gone, and so I got super drunk and decided to go hook up. I cheated on him. Well, I ended it because I didn't want to see his face of that. Well, then we got back together, and I told him about it. And he told me, I figured. With how everything was, I figured. And I said, well, you still want to be with me? Yes. And we've been together ever since. Yep. So I understand that completely. If he wasn't here right now or was there in October, I probably would be dead. And then she said, he is the reason I am clean. He never gave up on me when I pushed him away. People suck, but finding the right one is hard. Good thing is they are out there. P.S. I would love to keep this anonymous.
Of course.
We
will always
love
keep
that.
it anonymous. And we love
Yes.
But
I did too.
also, it tugged my heartstrings a lot. Just because I thought I knew so much about her, and then I learned so much more.
Yeah.
And it's...
when I was reading that,
I wish I could have been there for her through some of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Logan said, I'd love to do like the video chat thing. Like I think it would be really cool to like all three of us get together and talk.
That would be awesome.
And like I would get to catch up with an old friend. Well, not even an old friend, but a friend. And Logan would get to meet somebody. And we could also talk about everything. You know?
I would love that.
If you want to talk about more, we could. And we'll both listen.
Yes. Because this story, I want to know how you survived. That's a lot of shit to
Yes.
go through and you're 26 now. It's a lot of shit. So I would love to hear from you and, get to meet you and, just have a talk with you about it because I'm really curious about it.
Yeah.
You Gucci?
I'm good. I have a wedgie.
Of course you did.
Sorry.
But we're done with that. And so we're going to get into some kind of fun questions we're going to ask each other. And so let's get into this.
Another question. Hey.
Hi. Welcome to Would You Rather questions.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna try and end this last 20 minutes, 20 minutes off on a little bit of a lighter note since we did have a very serious conversation at first. So, Logan, do you want to go first?
Sure. These are going to be weird fucking questions, just saying that right now.
Gosh.
Would you rather poop in the only toilet at a party knowing that you'll clog it or poop in the bush in the backyard? Please hurry.
What do you mean, please hurry?
I don't know. It says that. I don't know. Would you rather what? Which one would you rather?
I'd rather poop in the bush in the backyard.
That's fair.
Actually, depends. If I don't have toilet paper, I'd be okay with clogging the toilet if nobody knew that I did it.
That's fair.
Actually, you know what? I would actually be okay with clogging the toilet as long as no one knew I did it. So yeah, that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather clog a toilet.
There you go.
Would you rather eat snails for a year or eat cow balls for a year?
Snails.
You know, people actually do eat
escargot.
Cow balls.
Ew, no.
Calf fries. That's what they're called.
No, I like my escargot. I'm good. I'll just eat that.
I don't like snails.
Okay, let's see. Would you rather there be a ding sound every time you wink or a cartoonish gun sound go off when you make a finger gun? That sounds like... Yes.
Would you rather... Okay, well, this is going to be very, very odd. Would you rather spend a night on Epstein's Island, or would you rather spend a night with John Wayne Gacy?
Epstein Island.
That's what I would say the same. I would say the same.
Right? Would you rather meet someone who is absolutely perfect for you and spend the rest of your life together, or gain the ability to convince anyone to have sex with you consensually. Anyone. I know.
Is it bad that I
Channing
would?
Tatum.
No, sorry, no.
Excuse me?
I love him.
Okay.
I do love him.
Chris Evans?
Let's say this. He's okay.
What?
Jason Momoa?
Is that Aquaman?
Yeah. I know him not from that, though. I've never watched Aquaman.
My mom, she's like, ooh, he's so cute. And I'm just like,
He
Eh.
ain't cute. He is smexy. And his wife, oh my god, she is gorgeous. But
speaking of gorgeous wives, you know Jelly Roll. Have you seen his wife?
yes, Bunny, I love
She
her.
is
She is so cute.
Gorgeous.
She's so cute.
I know. So cute.
But I don't know. I've already found my soulmate, so I'd have to go with the second option.
That's fair. Okay.
I'd be like, yo, Johnny, what's up? Or I'd be like, Ian.
What?
Ian. I don't even know how to say his last name. He plays Damon Salvatore. And, oh my god. Have you ever watched Vampire Diaries? You gotta watch it. I would love to meet him. Just because he seems like such a sweet person. And his wife, oh my god. You know who his wife is? I'm pretty sure she's the girl who plays she's on Twilight.
The main, like Bella?
It's not Bella.
Alice?
It's the other, that's the blonde
Rosalie?
one. No.
Rosalie. Rosalie is the blonde.
Okay, well, who's the mom?
The mom is Esme.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rosalie. Yeah. The girl who plays her, I'm pretty sure that they're married, and she's so pretty.
She's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
oh
my goodness.
Okay.
You're one lucky lady.
Serious question. Edward or Jacob?
I don't like either.
You gotta choose one.
Well, I've always been a Taylor Lautner fan.
Jacob all the way.
Yeah. He is one beautiful human. But, yeah, and don't get me wrong. Robert Pattinson's not bad looking either. He's not my type.
Same.
Like, he's not someone I would gravitate towards.
No.
But he's not bad looking either. He has very very nice features.
Totally agree there.
Okay. Would you rather?
Are you making these up?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh shit, I'm cheating, so.
That's okay.
So I don't have that great of a imagination.
Would you rather hitchhike across the country, or would you rather walk? Hitchhike, you have to take cars. Random people.
If I have to?
Or would you rather walk cross country?
I'd walk.
Probably a good choice.
My ass would get murdered.
That's why you carry a pew pew or Or scissors. Or scissors.
Oh, I have some badass scissors.
You know, the other day, I literally thought that I had a pair of scissors, and I thought someone was breaking into the house that I was staying in. And I literally had these scissors, and I was ready to throw them at the door.
Do you care if I go get them so I can show you?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I got them.
Oh my god, I love those.
I want to try cutting like Chad's hair with them. Isn't that awesome?
That really is.
Okay. Would you rather have an apocalypse where everyone dies instantly and painless, Earth blows up, or the death is more painful but you have a chance to survive zombies?
That's a tough one. Because I kind of would want it to be painless, but at the same time, I kind of would want to know what it's like to survive in a zombie apocalypse. But I really don't want my insides being torn out of me while I'm alive. Because just watching that on freaking Walking Dead, I'm like, ooh. But yeah, so, I don't know. I would probably have to say I would want to survive, and I'd try to survive and have a painful death.
Damn, girl.
I want to survive.
I want to survive. Hey, hey.
Yeah. No, it's I will survive.
Hey, hey. That's part of the
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Would you rather eat a food that you are allergic to for the rest of your life, or would you rather shit bricks for the rest of your life?
You just came up with this? The fuck is wrong with you?
Or here, I'll make it a little bit easier for you. Would you rather eat a food that you're allergic to for the rest of your life, or have explosive diarrhea for the rest of your life and not be able to control it?
I would say eat the food I'm allergic to because there's some things called Benadryl, and so
Yeah, but
I
what
can just
if
pop that in.
Benadryl doesn't help?
You didn't say that.
But what if
Benadryl
it does?
helps
Okay, yeah, that is
allergic
true.
reaction. So, or an EpiPen. So
Yeah, that is true.
I just be stocked up on that shit. Okay. Would you rather have your phone battery only last 100 minutes, but only take half an hour to charge, or have it take a week to charge, but you only have to charge it a week to charge, but you only have to charge it twice a year?
A week to charge.
Okay.
Because I would literally plug it in and unplug it. Just plug it and unplug it as I needed it.
Interesting. Okay.
Would you rather spend a day with a celebrity you absolutely despise, or would you rather spend a day in a box with a cobra? Snake.
They're kind of the
Poisonous.
same.
You're not wrong.
I'd say the celebrity. Because then that doesn't
Who's
involve
the
me in at
celebrity?
least some death.
Who's the
One I hate?
celebrity? The one that you can't stand.
It's Sorry to say this, Ariana Grande. What?
Same.
You can't
She's
stand her either?
I'm not a fan.
Like, I didn't mind her when she was in, like, Victorious or stuff, but, like, this
Well, see,
new
I won't lie. I didn't care
diva,
for
I
her.
just...
I didn't care for her too much in Victorious, but
Yeah.
like now, I'll be honest, I did like her there for a while whenever she was with Mac, because like they were good to like she was good for him. And yes,
Mm-hmm.
I know he wasn't completely good for her,
Mm-hmm.
but some of the stuff that she does I don't care for, but I realize that some people take it out of context in proportion. But I would have to say she's one that I don't care much for, but the one I would despise the most. I don't know who mine would be.
Would you rather be
Mhm.
immortal or be given $1 billion tax-free? That's an easy question for me.
I wouldn't want to live out everybody. I'd rather have the money. I could
I'm
spend
with
it
you
on
there.
I could spend it on everybody that I love. And I wouldn't have to watch everybody that I know and love of every generation pass away.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it'd be kind of dope.
That's
'Cause,
true.
like, if I could have lived back in like the 1800s to now, I think it would have been kind of cool.
Scary, but cool.
But cool, yeah.
Yeah. We just want to thank you guys for taking the time to listen to us tell stories and then also be
For
goofy.
everything. Yes.
We want to hear your stories. We want to tell your stories. Send us an
Yes,
email. Send
we
us
want everything.
anything. Our email will be in our description and everything, so you can
Yes.
message us. And like we said, it's anonymous. As you can see for this one, it's completely anonymous.
And maybe one of these days we'll have one of those text message things where people can send it in and we have automated systems, but you know, that's a ways down the road.
That's when we
But,
make
like,
enough money. Which, speaking of, we need people to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. We don't need the money.
Share.
We just want
Exactly.
people to subscribe to us. We want to tell you our stories. We want to hear your
Yes.
stories. We want to have
Yes,
fun.
we do.
We want to do lives on like TikTok
Yes.
and
I think it'd be so fun.
YouTube. And because if we did that, then we could invite people to them.
Yes.
And we could have like
that
little
would be
TED
so
Talks.
fun. Yes.
Yeah.
And
so if you guys want that, we need you to subscribe, share, everything.
Yes. And remember, we're on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music,
And
Sirius XM, right?
Oh.
No, iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio, I think it is.
Yes,
I think it's iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
And then YouTube's we're on 5 platforms. So please share.
We are working on getting our TikTok videos uploaded now. So,
Yes. Yes.
It's taken some time, but we're getting there.
We should have them up within a couple days.
Yeah, I would say. And we'll try and post at least maybe 1 or 2, even sometimes 3, you just never know.
Yeah.
So just keep a lookout.
Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll
Thank
see you next time. Bye.
Bye.